pace is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Chouameni. Hernandez with the delivery. Molina. Otamendi. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Upamecano. And here's Mbappe. Koundé. Rabiot. It's a good run down the right. There are a few waiting for it. Rabiot. Now that's a fine challenge. Alvarez. Could move up a gear here. Fernandez. Fernandez shifted upfield. Alvarez! And here's Alvarez. Now it's McAllister. McAllister laid out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? And here's McAllister. And here's Messi. Cherki. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cherki, and it's played forward. Olise, done delicately. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And claimed it back swiftly. Upamecano, gently done. Cherki, Olise, played out to the right. Cherki. And it's Chouameni. Cherki. Oh, this is a... And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Tagliafico. And that was very necessary. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Romero. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Saliba. Koundé. Upamecano. And here's Elise. That's good play. Elise's cross. And they've got rid. Molina. Aim forwards. Alex Molina. Molina. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. With nicely by the defence. Tagliafico spread out to the left. De Paul. Saliba tries to clear. Here's a shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Wins the duel this time. Upamecano. Saliba, forwards and with intent. That's a nicely... Alvarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Argentina certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tagliafico cuts out the pass. Otamendi. Argentina suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Alvarez. Now it's McAllister. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper's got good distance on that. That has been cut short. McAllister. Messi. He's well positioned here. Hit into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. He is just caressing the ball. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tagliafico. That is lovely. McAllister. And here's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. Messi! For a goal! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. And it's lofted through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cherki, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hernandez, and that's aimed into the middle. Romero clears it away. Simeone. Molina, gently done. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé picks it up now. It's a goal kick. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. De Paul. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Koundé. Olise. Crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Messi. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Olise. Cherki. Koundé. Dembele. And here's a shot at goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Romero. De Paul, aim forwards. And it's Messi.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Olise. And it's played forward. Martinez sends that a long way. Argentina can break now. Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Dembele. Chouameni. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dembele. That's very neat. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Messi. Simeone. Alvarez. Out to the right. And that could set him on his way. Very nicely done. Now it's Simeone. And it's Molina. Molina played out towards the right wing. Messi. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. Fernandez. Rabiot. Olise. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tries to get it clear. Fernandez. Messi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Romero shifted upfield. Otamendi aim forwards. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. He can get that clear. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Messi, oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Succumbs to the pressure. Chucky! McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister. Simeone. Dembele looking to add to his goal. McAllister. Otamendi. Messi. Fernandez, gently done. Alvarez. That has found him in acres of space. Simeone. And it's Fernandez. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Argentina, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Argentina go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Dembele. Simeone gets over and intercepts. Corner it is. That's not going far. Tagliafico. Now that's well seen too. And it's Hernandez. And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Olise goes short. Hernandez. Dembele opts to play it back. Simeone. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Tagliafico. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Saliba, aim forwards. Dembele. Chouameni. Hernandez. Dembele. Alvarez. Rabiot. Olise. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cherki. Chouameni. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And can he finish it? It's in! It's level again! What a match we have! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
McAllister looks to get on the end of this. Saliba. And here's Olise. Olise played with finesse. And that is a little undercooked. Tries a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tagliafico. De Paul. Tagliafico. Saliba shifted upfield. Oh, it's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Moved on forwards. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Played through for the wide man. McAllister produces a cross. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Showing good feet. McAllister. De Paul. Spread out to the left. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's in a good position here. That's good defending, very good defending. Rabiot. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared without complication. Fernandes. De Paul. Romero forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Koundé. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot. And it's half-time here. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Saliba. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes. McAllister. Otamendi. Simeone. Now he's off and running. Rabiot. Saliba. Chouameni. Simeone. Messi. De Paul. Messi. And it's McAllister. Messi. Saliba. He can run onto that. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Upamecano, that's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McAllister. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And the pass is intercepted. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Molina. Romero. Messi. Romero shifted upfield. Rabiot. Oh, red, nice interception. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tagliafico with the clearance. Tries the cut back. Simeone. Hernandez. Cherki. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandez getting this one clear. McAllister aim forwards. And it's Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Simeone. Played right into his path. McAllister. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni. Saliba. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Olise. That's tidy. Olise, chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alvarez. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hernandez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Alvarez being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Romero. Messi. Molina. Romero. That's been drilled forward. McAllister is onto it in a flash. Hernandez. Mbappe. Olise. Knocks it out wide. Fernandez, gently done. Alvarez finds himself offside. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Alex Molina. Simeone gets into some space. Oh, it's a great ball here. Back into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rabiot. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Chouameni. Cherki. Chouameni. Dembele. Fernandez gets it away. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. A chance to play it in. He whips it across. Simeone. Romero. Fernandez. De Paul. Simeone. Molina. Messi. Fernandez. Simeone. Molina puts them all in. They've played it short. Messi. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. He's having a shot! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
he's there to clear it. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Messi. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's played forward. It's Hernandez. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. Only partially clear. He decides to cross it. And that has been clubbed away. Alvarez. Now it's McAllister. He's found a way through. Cherki, Hernandez, Chouameni, Upamecano, McAllister, proves too strong. Olise, that's a good run he's making there. And that has been cleared. Tagliafico, Messi, out to the left it goes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now who's going to be first to this? Nice physical challenge. Olise, Rabiot forwards and with intent. Chouameni, Saliba. Played towards the other side. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Otamendi. The ball gently done. Tries to get it clear. Upamecano. Chouameni moved on forwards. Now it's Olise. Olise laid out towards the right wing. And here's Olise. Olise! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Molina. Simeone. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Romero. De Paul. McAllister. Oh, that's nice. Hangs in a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cherki. Mbappe. Koundé shifted upfield. Time to deliver. Oh, great shot at goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Cherky brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Chouameni.
Hernandez.
Aim forwards. Chouameni. McAllister. Otamendi, he's gone direct here.
Hernandez.
Saliba. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's neat. It's run loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McAllister. Tagliafico, who's set up one goal so far. De Paul. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Fernandez. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Saliba. Over to the left. Cherky. Spread out to the left. He came in hard, very hard. And he's heaved it away. France desperately searching for the winner here. Played into space out wide. Nice control. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. It's a throw-in. Picks it up out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's been taken short. Koundé, and that's aimed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rabiot.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's Hernandez.
France really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic...
It's Dembele! And that's a real chance missed. Olise with the short one.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Olise. Cherki. Can he spark a counter here? Looking here to chip it through. Alvarez! And somehow he managed to miss it. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Rabiot. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tries a deft little ball. And here's Dembele. And it's made its way to him. And he thumps it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tchouaméni, gently done. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! Can he stop it going out? Could be danger here. The ball gets rid without sophistication. Lobbed in behind. Otamendi can get it clear. And it's been taken short. Great chance! No, he's missed it. Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Romero wins the duel this time. De Paul. Messi. Simeone. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi goes short. De Paul. He has a look up. That's a throw. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. Argentina to make one last surge forward. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Paul. Argentina desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Olise! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Molina. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Nice interception, well timed.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Romero. Romero, nicely aimed pass. Messi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. Hernandez gets it away. And that's been won straight back. He's gone for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Upamecano. Saliba, played over towards the opposite flank.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
McAllister. Tagliafico. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's the throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Hernandez. Hernandez. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Alvarez, first in line. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And so the captain steps up. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Gonzalez will take their second.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Dembele is the man who's second in line. And he sticks it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So the ball is placed on the spot. And stepping up, the skipper. That's a good penalty. penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
DePaul just needs to keep his nerve here. And he delivers! Argentina have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did